Okay, welcome back guys to the channel Precious Millionaire Logistics. Before we look into today's chart, let's do a review on the previous analysis we carried out on the odd yen. Remember guys, we're on the odd yen chart and this is the weekly chart. Now I know I promised that I wasn't going to do any pre video like the analysis or past analysis and all, but the reason why I'm doing this is because the insights I will share on it will actually give us further directions on how to go about this pair, because this pair we have analyzed earlier about 2-3 weeks ago, right? And I just want to establish that basis here before we move on to what we are going to do today. So guys, please bear with me this one time. Right here, this is the odd yen. You can make reference to our previous analysis on it on the link up there, right? So this right here, we have here that we established that the price was at a very important level, at a supply level for that matter. And you remember there are some remarks we made around here, but then this was where we set our take profit. Remember, just above, in line with our moving average that is here. Remember guys, the moving average represents our dynamic resistance and support level. So at this point, because we sold rather, the price got to our support level and we closed the trade in profit. So guys, moving forward, we'll be heading to today's content being the same pair odd yen that we're going to share our analysis and ideas on. So guys, stay tuned. When we come back, we shall revisit it. Meanwhile, if you're a returning viewer to this channel, you're very much welcome. We advise you to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to it. There's a whole lot to benefit from here, right? And if you're just stumbling upon this content, we've been doing this for quite some time now, it's also good you subscribe. Okay guys, we're back. So without wasting much time, remember we're on the odd yen chart, the weekly chart. You already know why we do that a lot. So guys, what do we have here? We've already done this analysis before somewhere, but where we stopped is this. The price right now just broke our support level here. The price broke our support level. And how do we confirm that? The price actually closed below our moving average. As you can see here, the weekly chart, it closed below our moving average. So guys, what do we expect here? We expect odd yen to fall, right? We expect odd yen to fall. But where is it falling to, guys? Now, there is a demand zone here. There's a demand zone here. You can see the shift in momentum, the price. There's a demand zone here, right? So I'll very much expect this price to fall to this part, to fall to this zone here, where we have this zone here. But guys, this is another thing we could expect, not actually going away from the context, but we're opening a new week on Monday, right? So the price could actually start bullish somewhere, somehow, and get up to this point, right? Just around here, up to this point. And then from this point here, we can then short the pair. We can then go short on the pair. But guys, we're going to go to a lower time frame, to at least the 4 hours, to actually determine these whole setups. So let's go to the daily time frame. Okay, so right here we are on the daily time frame. I hope the lines don't confuse you. Well, we have here, this is a box. This right here is a supply. Let me remove this because right now we don't need it. Okay, let me remove this. The reason why I put this red line here is because I want to actually place a reference stop loss, right, to what we are doing, to actually give us some form of clarity. And this will be our entry, and this green line here will be our expected take profit, right? So these are the 4 things we'll be working with. So guys, let's shoot. So we're on the daily time frame right now, guys. We're on the daily time frame, and this is where the price is. So looking at the daily time frame, guys, what can we deduce? Very well, just the same information that we drew from the weekly chart. The price, the last day price, broke and closed below our moving average, right? Now remember what we did earlier on with the Euro USD, where I actually gave you exact areas where that will serve as our interest, for entry. So we're going to be establishing the same thing, just about the same thing here. We're going to be establishing just about the same thing. So guys, let's move. Looking at the charts here, we're looking at the daily chart right here, and even in this daily chart you can see little structures. Like there is one here, right, where the price went high, and then you can find this break that the price fell down, right? You can find this break here that the price actually fell down at this point, right? Now if I were to enter a sell rather, what would I be looking at the point where the price was kind of here? At the point where the price was I don't know why these things are not really working well. Okay, at the point where the price was, let me expand it a little so we'll have clarity. Let me expand it a little. Yeah, okay, fine, this is good. So at the point where the price was kind of here, right, and I see this movement going upwards, I may not want to sell immediately, but whatever reason that will just make me to open this market with a sell position, I'll very much perhaps would have been waiting for a long time. Yeah, sure, would have been waiting for a long time. But remember, on the daily chart, usually where we deduce our information from on entries is on the the weekly and all. But then from this point, I would be setting my stop loss quite far away from the area, right? Usually I'll be setting my stop loss at a structure somewhere around here for sure. I'll be setting my stop loss here. Why would I do that? The price is at this level, right? And I'm looking forward to go short, but then I need to find a better price, a higher price for me to sell. And where is the closest level, guys? Structurally, this price has actually broken, has actually from this point come down here. This right here is a structure, kind of inner structure, kind of resistance, light resistance. You can see where the price is coming from, guys. On this side, you can see where the price is coming from. To tell you that this price here around this level is a kind of resistance level, right? And you can see well that the price actually held at this level. Now at the point where this price came downwards like this to this point, to this point here, this level right here is another resistance level around here. So if this price could go up, if the AUDJPY would go up on any time, say maybe Monday starts bullish, right, we shouldn't expect the price to break this level, shouldn't go above this level. So this area around here will be a very good area to watch to enter a sell trade on the AUDN, right? Are we together? To enter a sell trade on the AUDN. So I'll still throw more light on that as we want to go on a lower time frame this time around. So guys, we'll be going on the 4-hour chart, right, where we'll be seeing these things clearer. Okay, we're on the 4-hour chart right here. I'll still establish it on the big picture here, but what I want to do, guys, I want to set a stop loss. I want to set a stop loss level, a reference stop loss. I know I have not really done this all the time. I don't do this all the time, but for convenience, let's just hit. Okay, so from this point now, you can see clearly that this is what the price did here. So where are the structures we have here? We have a structure level here, somewhere around here. Now let me say I'm not seeing what's going on, what happened. I'm not seeing all these areas, but I'm expecting from this point where this price broke to this level and I'm looking forward to short it, I'll be looking at this area because this is a kind of small structure here. You can see this 4 hours here. So at this point, if the price gets up to here, definitely I want to sell, right? Enter a sell position. Maybe I enter the sell position somewhere around here, set my stop loss above, right, above the structure here. You see that you have enough room to play around with and enough time before the pair starts falling downwards. So where is the closest structure now at this point, guys? The closest structure is around here. This is it. Here within this area, somewhere around here, within this area here is a very good area to watch. So if the AUDN should start bullish, we shouldn't expect it to break this area at least. Now this is the common sense part of trading, right? shouldn't expect it to break above this area, right? And then above this area, maybe on any time frame you wish to look at, you can look for the price action, little price action details, that will give you enough reason to sell. Now, where would you set your stop loss at any time, guys? I'll set my stop loss somewhere around here. I'll set my stop loss somewhere around here. But guys, it shouldn't be more than, because what I projected for this trade actually is 80 pips stop loss. Now, me setting the stop loss, guys, I'm not saying that the price will get to that area, right? We may set a stop loss of 80 pips or whatever, and the price in this worst case scenario just maybe gets up to 10 pips or 6 pips or 20 pips before it starts moving in a preferred direction. But that can only be determined by the volatility of the market and the price at which you entered, which I believe is different from every one of us, right? It's not compulsory that we enter the trade the same time. However, guys, do know that you should enter your trades at the most active trading sections. Why? You actually have better spread rates there, right? So usually we're looking for a sell now, maybe in the morning, the London session or the New York session. It's very fine. New York session by 2 p.m., right? And the London session by 8, within this interval, right? Will be very fine. So guys, let me go back to our daily chart or weekly chart so I can finally draw our sentiment. Okay, so I think I have, very beautiful, I have this right here. Okay, I don't have the take profit. Okay, so take profit level is somewhere, is down, right? Take profit, the green line, I said is the green we'll be using. So our take profit is somewhere around this green line. I don't know where it's working. Okay, somewhere around here will be our take profit, right? Our entry will be somewhere around here, right? Our entry will be here, hoping that the market will just rise somewhere, and our stop loss should be somewhere around here. Let me go to the daily time frame, guys. Good. Okay, very fine here. So very fine. So our stop loss can be around here, right? Can do it. Shouldn't be more than 80 pips, guys. Shouldn't be more than 80 pips. And then our buyers, finally, guys, this is where it's coming down to. From this area here, the price is falling down to this point, right? So our sentimental buyers, guys, for the odd yen is bearish. So we should be preparing, we should be planning our trades to sell or go short on the odd yen, guys. Should have been doing that, right? We're selling the odd yen, guys. Final short is a call signal. Odd yen sell, odd yen or odd JPY sell, right? So we have this right here. You can see that the risk to reward ratio is very fine here. At least I see something like a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, guys. So our sentimental bias for the odd yen is bearish. Okay, guys, with that said, I think let's go and get that pips. Let's get the pips, guys.